What it do, homies? We out here with some more FabvL After Hours. This time we have a collab project with JT Music. All right, Secret of the Mimic. I think there's a new FNAF game that came out. I loosely understand the lore. It don't matter. Banging music, I already know it. I mean, these two, let's go ahead and shut up, turn it up. Wow, okay, that's we don't hear that often, right? Where the intro, it sticks so closely to the main motif or the main melody of the music, right? Because I imagine we're going to hear that again repeated here in the chorus, but it's such a tight stick to it, right? Kind of giving us that, I feel like the last time we heard this was the FabvL's Pomni song, that right? That was the when that's Pomni song, right? It sticks so closely. The melody is just the center point of everything without a lot of background stuff going on. It's literally.
Whose skin am I putting on tonight?
Whoa.
Getting ready for the show as I run my lines. With the role I'm casting, I'll play it right. Don't you know my mask is the place I hide? And when the curtain's drawn, I send a curse upon you, turn and face the light. You're on a stage of fright. Sanity is what it costs you. Set it in my forgotten fortress. I can fit you with a costume. This madhouse has no shortage. It's time to tear away the weathered skin of yesterday. Kinda like a secret I will never keep it. We've been waiting every night and day to find a way to stray. With voices in the don't you run, don't even look away. You're here to stay, you're blind. With voices in the dark.
There's a lesson to be learned here in this production, is that sometimes the most catchiest of choruses or the most simplest as far as like musicality, not necessarily like simplest as layering and the mixing, but just knowing that sometimes you can just stick to a melody and you can let your vocals kind of add those dynamics right now. And I kind of seen that coming with so much emphasis that they placed there at the intro, that this was going to be a really, really key point in the song. And I like that, right? Simplicity. And we are talking about murderous toys here, right? And kids' toys, right? Simplicity. While singing synthwave, right? You know what I'm saying? Like 80s synthwave, but then it kind of gets layered with that, with nice brass, really, really big Brahms, if you will. Epic, orchestral, lower register, right? Things that we don't hear that often. You know, lower registers, we tend to things in the lower register tend to make us feel a bit uneasy sometimes because you can't perceive it as well as you could with like higher stuff. So blending that in to give us that retro feel with also those deep sounding Brahms. You heard those, you know what I'm saying? Jurassic Park going on there in the background. Very nice touch. Okay.
Voices in the dark. Voice am I ripping out tonight? Hear it echo through the halls where the truth once died. Every line's a trap that I set with style. Every grin I wear is a sharpened lie. And when the scene begins, like a horror image beneath the light, you're in my script tonight. Now your name is what it.
Run that back. Light. Unsettling the way that you held that night. I feel like you held that longer than I would have liked you to.
Horror image beneath the light, you're in my script tonight. Now your name is what it costs you. You're silence when the walls are shifting. Let me bring you in the plot down. We can scream but no one's listening. It's time to fade away. And your fragile mind's the price to pay. You're kinda like a secret. You'll become my deepest.
There's a lot of again, dynamic energy shifting that's happening here between, you know, JT and JT Music and FabvL. You know what I mean? The quiet and the screams, right? I think it probably mimics the gameplay. You know, I've never played a FNAF game, but I have reacted to a lot of the media, whether it be, I don't think I've actually ever reacted to gameplay of it. You know what I mean? It's just mostly all been music and everything. And I guess it's kind of like that, where there's just a whole bunch of quiet. And then when there are, yeah, because jump scares, right? That's 0 to 100. And they are replicating that in the way that he's singing. Both of them. Crazy.
Come become ours and play your part.
Oh, wait a minute, you drop into, oh, hold on, that little bit that I heard right there, I think some Latin choirs have entered the chat, so that, I don't know what's about to happen here in these last couple of seconds. No way you hit us with the girdles. There's no way that's going to happen. I think the magic and what we was hearing right here, this mix is so clean, bro. It's so clean. What's crazy is that I can hear that open space that they left in there, and I think it's left in there so FabvL, and I don't know if it's just you that's singing in there. Yeah, it says featured artist and co-writer. So, oh, hey, look, Divide was on here as well, and John was with the vocal tuning. But I think the magic in here, right here, was that empty space that you can kind of hear. It's like they essentially just punched a hole in the mix and then established a ring, a perimeter around it, where they kind of let the drums and the melody go in there. And then the main focus was the obviously the vocals, and then the ad-libs, how they're kind of just, it's crazy. It kind of just overlapping, like they're just waves of water, just right. That's insane. Run it back. Come become ours and play your part. Right here. That part right there, right? That's that resolution right before the resolution. It's a setup. It's a trap. That kind of got a little bit of R&B to it right there. I mean, obviously he's singing, he kind of in that style, but this is his choice of melody. Ooh, that's a nice. Oh, come on now. Become the voice inside we've been waiting every night and day to find catchy. Come on. With voices in the don't you run, don't even look away. You're here to stay. Your blood with voices in the we've been waiting every night and day to find a way. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Again, some more unsettling. You hit us with the high note, that falsetto, but you didn't let it run throughout the. I feel like you had the frequencies to do that. You don't have too many things competing in the higher frequency, at least not in that frequency of the falsetto that you was about to hear. But you let it die out. That's very fitting. There's gutturals underneath this too. Oh, you sneaky. What if like right here at the end of it, he just gave us a huge jump scare of just ultimate gutturals, you know what I mean? If he did that, I was 100% gonna be scared. Now there's a bunch of sneaky stuff happening in this mix, and there's some bunch of sneaky stuff, but that, I guess that's just how the game is, right? You pretty much focus on what's in front of you. You ain't paying attention to what's on the side of you, right? Because your whole entire thing with FNAF, and I don't know if the objective changes, but you essentially want to shine a flashlight on them or be out the way or catch them, I'm assuming. But regardless, fire song as usual. Everybody did a good job. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments. Dave's out.